This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And this is the scene here at the Emirates Stadium in North London, and I'm delighted to be able to report that it's a perfect day weather-wise. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Arsenal against the United States.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. McCabe. Steph Catley. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play.
Yeah, just waiting for support.
Mariona. Frida Mornum. Mariona. Showing good situational awareness. And space here on the flank. And it's played into the centre. And she's in a decent position. Lavelle! And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. McCabe. Steph Catley. Katie McCabe. And fed back to the goalkeeper. And nicely over the top. Oh, it's on! What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal! Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Steph Catley. Williamson. On to Catley. Leah Williamson. Frida Mornum. Ruben Moy. On to Mead. Space and time for Arsenal. Mariona. Frida Mornum. And showing fine vision. And the decision is one of offside here. there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Katarina Macario. We're getting the ball forward. Opportunity! And that's comfortably gathered. Catley. On to Mead. Frida Mornu. Steph Catley. Katie McCabe. Now with Catley. Possession one. And firing it. And the keeper taking care of the situation. And out of play for a USA throw-in. Trinity Rodman. Emily Fox. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Williamson. Now with Mead. Oh, danger here. On to Mead. Frida Mornu. Alessia Russo. Threading it. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Wilson with it. Macario. Now with Rodman. Crystal Dunn. Fox. On to Rodman. Trinity Rodman. Showing a good reading of the game. Lotte Wubben-Moy. Wubben-Moy. Arsenal doing well to regain possession. Crystal Dunn. On to Sonnet. Rose Lavelle. Fox. Katarina Macario. Emily Fox. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Can she find the right pass? Mornu. On to Catley. Katie McCabe. Leah Williamson. McCabe. Steph Catley. Williamson. Mariona. Mariona. Rose Lavelle. A bit wasteful from the USA. Mariona. McCabe. Now with Catley. Frida Mornu. Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? Doesn't really hesitate in showing the yellow card.
Yeah, had to be a booking, didn't it?
Now opening things up. Leah Williamson. That's a good pass. She's through. Well, it wasn't a straightforward save, but credit to her. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, a firm header, but the keeper was waiting for it. And back with Fallon Torres-Joyce. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Leah Williamson. Kelly. Frida Mornu. Decent position. Offside the decision. Done. Mallory Swanson. Lavelle. And credit due, a good intervention. Catley. Mariona. On to Catley. Katie McCabe. Catley. McCabe. On to Catley. Williamson. Beth Mead. Arsenal have given it away. Emily Fox. Oh, great vision. And crossed in there. Good bit of ball winning. Lavelle. Done with it now. Good looking move.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, they could break at pace. Ruben Moy. Opportunity. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Mallory Swanson. Referee said advantage. Swanson. And as a play it goes, throw in coming up here. Lotte Ruben-Moy. On to Catley. Little. Frida Mornu. Arsenal have given it away. Katarina Macario. Now options are plenty. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Russo. Now with Mead. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. The cross is on. Oh, moving it nicely. And it's opening up. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
What a stop it was from the keeper. She doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
It's a short corner. Arsenal regaining possession.
Arsenal are very much in control over the last 15 minutes. You can see they're really turning the screw now. They're taking the game to the opposition, and with the amount of chances that they're creating, surely an equaliser's coming.
Mallory Swanson. On to Sonnet. Rose Lavelle. Sonnet. Swanson. There to take it away. And promising stuff from Arsenal. didn't worry the keeper. Mallory Swanson. And a chance to whip it in here. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Mariona. Mead. Here's Little now. Decent looking ball, but how well she did to react in that manner. Rodman. Trinity Rodman. Kelly. Mariona. Can they chisel open the defence? Moy. Frida Monu. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Macario. Rose Lavelle. Done. And space to exploit, maybe. And possibilities here. The threat was there, but no problems now.
Yeah, kept her shape really well.
Lavelle. Macario. Onto Rodman. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Takes aim! Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. Williamson. And Little. Katie McCabe. Leah Williamson. McCabe. Mariona. Kelly. Alessia Russo. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper taking command of the situation. Rodman. Fox. Katarina Macario. Wilson. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Chloe Kelly. Lovely weight. Well, the pressure was on, but that's a composed goalkeeper for you. Chloe Kelly. Alessia Russo. Kelly. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Wilson. Determined defending. Kelly. Can she find the right pass? Russo. And slipped through beautifully. This could be the equaliser. And what a magical save it was. Trying to pick out a teammate. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Done. Swanson. Fox. Katarina Macario. Done with it now. More fine build-up. And the decision offside here. Mornum and Little. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Offside the decision. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead here. An opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, they've been impressive going forward. They've created some good chances too, but they've just got to make sure that they're going to keep it tight at the back.
Rose Lavelle. Fox. And in the right position to read it. Mariona. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Now she could do a bit of damage. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, you saw what the intent was, but just overcooked. Steph Catley. And back to Daphne van Domselaar. And there to intervene. Alessia Russo. And defensive play to be applauded. McCabe. Could be dangerous. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper really taking command. Katarina Macario. And taking it away. Kim Little. Frida Mornum. Well, she's certainly not alone. A fine reading of the situation. Fox. On to Rodman. Emily Fox. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Could be threatening. Oh, still up for grabs. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, you can see here it's a good shot to the far post, and all the goalkeeper can do is parry the ball. Great reactions from the goal scorer to follow in and put the ball in the back of the net. Good goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Little. There to take it away.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Wilson. Fox. Macario. Emily Fox. Katarina Macario. And making sure there was no danger in the end. So half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at the Emirates. Well, I must say that was an absolutely unbelievable first half performance that she put in. Interested to get your verdict.
Yeah, she's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times, she's been unplayable. Her goals were clinical.
So back underway, the second half begins. Could be troublesome. Emily Fox. On to Rodman. Fox. That's a nice looking ball. The attack ended disappointingly. Oh, it's on! Oh, an incredible block. Well, they're going for the short one. And she's in a decent position. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. And the shot. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Beth Mead. Ruben Moy. Mariona. McCabe. Mariona. Lotte Vubenmoy. Now with Catley. Chloe Kelly. Emily Fox. Ball retention is often part of it. Macario. Very effective pass. Katarina Macario. And bursting forward. Fox. Macario. Oh, that's a really good pass. And they're not out of the woods. Quick counter could be on. Frida Mornu. Williamson. And back to the keeper. Leah Williamson. Now with Catley. Lotte Vubenmoy. Mariona. Vubenmoy. Mornum. And a strong tackle. Russo. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Good distribution. Now opening things up. Oh, danger averted.
Yeah, but that could have easily gone wrong.
Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Kim Little. Leah Williamson. Now with Mead. Williamson. Mead. It's a neat move. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And possibilities here. Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Time for a change then. Lotte Wubben-Moy. Wubben-Moy. Alessia Russo. Now with Catley. Mariona. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Kim Little. Mariona. Katie McCabe. Played into the centre. Well, a fairly rudimentary save. Swanson. Crystal Dunn. That'll be a USA ball. Wilson with it. Now with Sonnet. Emily Fox. Rodman. Fox. On to Rodman.
Well, just listen to this reaction. They're affording their opponents far too much time and space on the ball. They've got to press with more intent.
Kelly. Really determined play to hang on to it. Mariona. Katie McCabe. Can they reduce the deficit? And just too much height on the header. And cutting it out. Mead. And Little. Mariona. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, can they open up the defence here? Little. Intercepted effortlessly. Wilson with it. Rose Lavelle. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Leah Williamson. Wubben-Moy. Here's Little now. Beth Mead. Mead. And Little. Ball played nicely. Beth Mead. She has options. And in the right position to read it. Doing everything possible to keep possession. I think it's fair to say both sides have room for improvement on the possession front.
Yeah, it's just scrappy, isn't it? They're just not on the same wavelength, are they?
McCabe. Now with Catley. Mornum. Little. Mariona. Trying to get one back. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Holding on to it. Rose Lavelle. Can they find a gap in the defence? Can she deliver? And fine goalkeeping. And short it is. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Let's see about the delivery. Chloe Kelly. Catley. Mariona. Alessia Russo. Frida Monu. Might be able to set up the chance. Is she going to finish? Not giving it away. Kim Little. And whipped into the box. And an effective clearance. Good strength to keep the ball. Swanson. Now with Sonnet. And danger averted. Well read. Kelly. Well, putting in quite the ship to win the ball back. Mariona. Mariona. Leah Williamson. Well, that one has promise. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Chloe Kelly. McCabe. Looking for a route back. And the United States recovering possession well. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Kelly. Lavelle. Showing good ball control. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw.
Well, the possession stats show the visitors haven't had much of the ball, but it's working for them. This is clearly a tactic that they've identified to win the game. Sit back in a low block, invite the opposition onto them, and then the space that they create, they exploit. It's been good to watch how they've done it.
And having to soak up a bit of pressure again here. And there to intervene. Wilson with it. Decent idea. Oh, big opportunity. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Frida Monu. Here's Little now. Williamson. Steph Catley. Leah Williamson. Beth Mead. Kim Little. Chloe Kelly. Can they open them up? Kelly. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. A disappointing end to the move. Mornum. Chloe Kelly. Arsenal have given it away. Wilson. Mallory Swanson. Good weight on that pass. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Catley. McCabe. On to Catley. Lotte Wubben-Moy. Frida Mornum. Now with Mead. Russo. This could be troublesome. A hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. And they're making a change. Oh, good idea. Now with Ford. And a decent delivery. It could be on for her. And an opening! And the post getting in the way. Throw in here for Arsenal.
Well, you'd think it's over now. There can't be long left. Not a bad effort, but you just feel it's too little too late.
So out for a throw-in. Little. Leah Williamson. Mariona. Now with Catley. And a throw-in for the United States. And a substitution in the offing. Jaden Shaw. Oh, that's a really good run. Crossed into the penalty area. And good safe hands on display. Williamson. Frida Mornum. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Caitlin Ford. Little. Mornum. Leah Williamson. Here's Little now. Russo. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Your assessment?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy with the performance today. It's been good and they've looked a constant threat going forward. They've been winning those midfield battles and showing a real tenacity.
Oh, wait a minute! Opportunity here, and a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Her reaction speed was outstanding, wasn't it? And stopped what looked like a certain goal.
Playing it in. Now they can reset the defence.
Right choice that. Allows them to reset. Gives them time to regain their shape, doesn't it?
Katie McCabe. And good anticipation. Plenty of support here. That's a good pass. And look at this! Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, that's the end of that for now. Alessia Russo. Lotte Wubben-Moy. Now with Catley. McCabe. Mariona. And a fine tackle. Promising possession, this. Lavelle! And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Katie McCabe. Wubben-Moy. Now with Catley. Williamson. Mariona. McCabe. And unable to keep possession. Fox. Being able to keep the ball is a huge advantage.
Yeah, they're definitely in control now. Just seeing it out, aren't they?
The USA doing well to regain possession. Now who can she pass it to? Caitlin Ford. Leah Williamson. Now with Catley. Wubben-Moy. Mariona. And Little. Mariona. Katie McCabe. Lotte Wubben-Moy. Frida Mornu. Williamson. Mornu. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, looked rushed there. And space to cross it. Good looking cross. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway.
Well, we can see it here again, and I'm not sure she'll have a simpler finish all season. Defensively, not good enough to allow that to happen, but she won't care about that.
So there we have it, 2-1. Rose Lavelle. Swanson. Emily Fox. On to Dunn. Shaw. Lavelle. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the edge, and they deserve the results.
Well, no wonder our cameras are following her around. That really was an exceptional performance, I must say, to add to the growing list.
Well, she was a constant threat, either playing on the shoulder or looking to drop into space. Her movement was so clever, bagged a couple, could have had a few more.